Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is up, y'all? I am Sage.
And I'm Rain.
Welcome to Soul Snatchers. Happy Friday. What y'all think in the background? Bam! All up in your face.
Yeah, we brought everything over here.
Yep. This is literally just decoration that we have in our house on the daily, so y'all know what it is. So,
Hey, Sarah.
hey Sarah, and hey MZNZ on YouTube.
Hi, MZ.
He's
Well,
like the first one in there, like, bam, I'm first, me.
wife. I think there's a story that we really need to talk about right now that is going to put people in their feelings. It's not really a story. It's about a video I seen. But before I do any of that, I want to announce the song that y'all heard coming in. That was Dead Dreams, Silhouette Death himself with his song "It's All Over."
A beautiful tortured soul of a man.
Yes.
Always in the film. For the best music.
Yes. So, I seen a video earlier that has really upset me. It was so mad that I signed out of TikTok for a little bit, and I just recently signed back on to show my wife the video. It is of a person who, if I can save the video, I'm going to post it on the Soul Snatcher page. One of our fellow LGBTQ members who is transgender was flirted with, and when they realized, the people that were flirting with this person realized she was trans, they beat the crap out of her.
Yep.
Just for being who she is. And if someone wouldn't have stepped in, they probably would have hurt her very badly. And stuff like this just upsets me. People getting hurt for who they're just trying to be.
Right, like there's no sense in being that stupid. That's like going out to dinner with somebody and then beating the crap out of them. Oh, I thought you were rich. What gives you the right to put your hands on me because of how the fuck you feel? I mean, there's enough crime that's, of course, going on, but this is literally senseless. It's unnecessary. It's considered a hate crime, which when you are
Yeah.
persecuted for a hate crime, you just can't expunge your record and get rid of that shit. That shit's on there for like a good long ass while.
Sarah says, "Oh my fucking god, what in the actual fuck is wrong with people? We don't know.
Entitlement.
It they have reasons for what they feel they're doing, but regardless, it's wrong.
Right.
No one has a right to harm someone for being true to oneself." I agree, William.
Yeah.
I was so upset when I seen this video, like, because I was preparing for show stuff today, and I had taken a break to check my TikTok because I'd gotten some notifications, and that is one of the videos that I saw.
And it's beyond stupid and unnecessary because this person that just wanted to maybe go out, have a drink, you know, a little bar flirt and be like, oh, you're cute. Like, yes, what? And then being like, oh, no, I'm not feeling you. If you're not feeling me, all you got to do is say,
Right.
all you have to do is freaking say that. Stop being an asshat and being entitled.
Laura
Damn it.
Laura says, did that person get their teeth kicked in or at least an arm broke for hitting a woman? That's disgusting. I'm so sorry. What Sarah says. We're not sure. All the person said was that somebody stepped in to help them, and if they hadn't, they probably would have been killed.
Right.
That's all they said.
Because they have some chipped teeth in the front, a black eye, scratches, bruises.
Yeah.
And it's like, I understand being salty, like, oh, okay, you're not, whatever. Just be like, oh, I'm not interested, no hard feelings. Be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You don't have to be all like, smack, punch. You don't have to do all the dumb shit. Stop being stupid.
William says, like, what the fuck?
The entitlement.
I've been following this person for a while on TikTok. I have quite a few actually, people that I follow that are going through the journey, and a couple other people I know that have been attacked in the past. But this has got to stop.
Right, just because you don't want to be labeled as somebody on the down low. That is not what on the down low is.
They could have been, okay, I am sorry, I am not into that. Exactly.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I'm not attracted to you in that way. Be like, okay, like, everybody has their preference. You are entitled to your preference, but you're not entitled to do criminal, dumbass, window-licking crap.
Sarah says some people will never grow up. And William says, and I am sorry I feel this way, but good luck to you and not beat the shit out of someone. I know.
Yeah. This is why the trans community of the LGBTQ has a lot of issues trying to come out or hell, even just dating. There are transgender dating apps. So literally, if you get on there, you know what you're getting into. You can't be like, oh, I didn't know. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You knew exactly what the hell you were getting into. Shut up. Shit. But still, don't get right to put your hands on people.
No.
Not at all. It's bad enough that the LGBTQ...
Sarah says is exactly. It's bad enough. We're under attack with enough things. Our people getting hurt should not be one of them.
Yes. Damn it. And then trying to envy. Almost said envy.
I know that is quite a tongue twister.
Damn it. On YouTube said infuriating.
Yes, very.
That is quite infuriating because it's like.
That's why I said as soon as I seen that video, I got off of TikTok because I was like, okay, I've seen enough today already.
Our whole world is evolving and revolving around social media and internet crap. And sometimes literally you just have to unplug yourself. You have to log out, go outside, take a breath of fresh air, look at the world for what it is, whether you be pessimistic, optimistic, whatever, and just be like, ah.
And you want to know what I did after I shut that down, after I seen that?
Chose violence on them.
No. I hugged Junior, the cat that likes to smack me.
Oh, yes, the famous cat in his house that has kitty eczema that like pop.
Like if I was a judge, I would make the person wear a sign saying, I am a bitch for a day, going up in the most public street they have. I agree with that.
Or better yet, I'm all about domestic violence and I hit women.
Oh,
Like both.
that's a good one too.
Like, oops, there goes your dating life. People like this need to be plastered, and I mean, I know some people would possibly say,
Then if someone asks him why did what he did, he says he hit a woman. Exactly.
right, there'd be no rhyme or reason to be like, oh well, I was drunk and didn't know what I was doing. That is no longer an excuse in this goddamn society no more.
No.
Like you need to get your shit together. Stop being like a dirt. So yes, if we can, we'll try to post that video on our Facebook page so y'all can see it for yourself and go show love and support to this person, because again, that's ignorance at its best. Wrapped in the tortilla, wrapped in the taco, and put in a nice shitty little bag to be like, here, I'm an ass. Like, no, we in society are not dealing with that no more.
Yes. So what do we have popping off in the LGBTQ community today, babe?
Well, apparently a Missouri teacher quits their job because the school told them to remove their LGBTQ pride flag out of their classroom. And this teacher is 22 years old. I'm like, damn, they're getting younger and younger. Like when I had teachers, they're like in their 50s and 60s.
It was rare to get a young teacher back in our day.
Unless you had a teacher's aide, which was only there for like a day. So, this person, John Wallace, literally resigned from his teaching profession at this specific school in Missouri.
And when you hear what else that the school said to him, I think you're going to agree with his decision to resign, because it's very upsetting.
Yes. Apparently they wanted this teacher to sign a letter saying that he would not discuss human sexuality or gender with his students.
William says, just leave people the fuck alone. There's no way I'd sign that.
I'd be like, you can go die in a hole and you can go fuck yourself. I said what the fuck I said.
Let people express themselves. It's not harming no one either. No, it's not.
I mean, nobody wants to purposely have a hard life, choose a hard life, choose a hard life or whatnot, but it's very awkward when people, So a deaf on YouTube said, also this stuff, breaking news, the LGBTQ post can't even say what's up to their boss, but alone one of their favorite artists in the world, and rather just completely ignore him at all costs. Did we are not ignoring you?
No, we are not. We
Oh
promise.
man,
You know we love you.
we can't ignore you because you're like deaf. You're just like right there, like bam. But yes, our apologies, Dad. We please excuse us for
Yeah,
I'm switching back and forth through my news stories and YouTube and Twitch, trying to check comments on one. Bam. So yeah, you need for that.
plus our stories have really riled us up today.
Yes. Oh, and thank you to everybody that followed the Soul Snatchers on our Twitch. We definitely appreciate that. But anyway, how are you, Silhouette Deaf? have a good day. I hope. Without a feeling ignored.
So, how would you guys feel if the school or wherever you're working came to you and wanted you to sign something specific, how you couldn't talk about something, or you had to remove something that you fully believed in? Like, and that goes with any job, not
Right.
just education.
I mean, it's not just the issue of the LGBTQ, like apparently not allowed to represent that in the classroom. It's like there's nothing wrong with it. It's part of life. It's part of history. It's everybody is literally starting to come out as some point of the LGBTQ community or an actual ally, which the allies have a flag themselves too. So, meaning you're not part of the LGBTQ, but you full on support everything that we fight for and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally would be offended, and I would honestly probably try to sue the school.
Yeah.
Dad said, "I can tell you got your blinders on." Oh, damn it. Um, MZNZ says, "I don't know if you guys know, I used to teach. I would have resigned too."
Yeah.
See? There you go. MZNZ. Bam. The artist himself on YouTube said it. Dad, what do you think?
William says, then I would have got on the speakers and say, be true, be you, gay or not, just love on either while flipping off all the fucked up staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know, there's always a Karen, Keisha, Kevin, whatever the fuck you want to call it, in school that's like, I don't agree with that. I'm gonna go be above and beyond and complain to everybody that'll listen to my damn high pitched whine until I get my way. It's like, bitch, mind your business. I'm not bothering you. You need to stay the fuck in your classroom and do your job. I'm in my classroom doing my job. This is supposed to be an all inclusive. So if there are LGBTQ students in school or this specific classroom, they will feel comfortable because a lot of kids would also like to come to their teacher or principal or school counselor, but if they don't feel welcomed to talk about things that are bothering them or a possible danger at their fucking house, they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
You can't exactly just make a school announcement and be like, we welcome all the gay students. Like, I mean, you could, but it'd be a very awkward morning announcement. But having a flag in the back or something letting people know, hey, I understand, I'm with you. If you need to talk, I'm here.
Because I see and hear no freedom. That's what William says.
Yeah.
The take down the United States flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking the Pledge of Allegiance out and taking not big flag out. Just, we don't need this. Be like, okay, the fuck.
Yeah.
Like literally, there was not a day in school in the morning where we didn't have to stand for the Pledge of fucking Allegiance in the morning and then get on about our goddamn day.
Yeah.
What the hell? Shit. It's the same motherfucking thing right now. It's like I have the freedom to do what I want within reason, and you just being like, I really don't like your lifestyle. I really don't like your choices. So I think I'm gonna get in that app. No, please don't, because that'll be bad on you. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And also a LGBTQ sad news moment. Archbishop. I have a list. Archbishop. There it is. Archbishop.
Babe, it's all good.
I swear to God. Archbishop Carl Bean, beacon of light in the LGBTQ church and advocacy. He has died, unfortunately. This is actually a breaking news story on September 9th, actually. According to
that was yesterday.
According to the Los Angeles Times, like we're losing like a lot of great people and advocates that are
William says yes, and then LOL. And William also says it's a bishop thing, joking.
the hell. MZNZ on YouTube says if it's a public school, asking him to sign that was against the law. I believe it was a public school.
Yeah, I believe so too.
And MZNZ also on YouTube says, in fact, asking him to remove the flag was against the law unless it's a private school. Right, because private schools have their own
Yeah,
set of rules, which
I would know. I used to go to private school.
and look how devilish you did that. Interesting. My daughter used to go to private school, and private school compared to public school, there's a lot of huge freaking differences, especially when you're a gay parent and people side eye you when you have to go to mass or something, and they're just like what? Ooh, boogie boogie, like the fuck? Leave me be. God damn. So yes, that was sad piece of news. But prayers to his family and friends, and they have our condolences on that. And also, there is a nightclub in Lansing, Ohio, that is going to be reopening under new, Lansing, Michigan, under new ownership. Because apparently, since COVID, everything has literally been a toggle switch of fuckery, just
Yeah.
every which way. So apparently, I'm not sure why, but this is the only LGBTQ dance bar in Lansing. Oh my god.
We have a lot in Ohio.
Yeah, there are so many gay bars here in Columbus. It's like ridiculous. It's like, bam, there's one, and bam, there's one, and bam, there's one. It's like you pretty much can't walk downtown and ask somebody that's used to being downtown, hey, where's this gay bar or where's this LGBTQ bar? And they'll be like, oh, right here on Long Street, or oh, right here on Fifth Street. Be like, oh, okay, or near OSU campus. Be like, ah, thank you. So definitely happy that they have a new ownership. Hopefully everything can attempt to get, if at all, back to normal, even with this new ownership. So, with that being said, wifey, would you like to play a song?
Yeah.
Sure. Please.
No, I'm gonna do this because we haven't played this one for a bit.
Public school scares people.
Yeah.
Like, they have, I've heard someone say you have money for metal detectors but not books. It's like, oh, that's so deep. What the fuck?
Right. I've decided to go with MZNZ featuring Steve and their song My Kindness.
Yeah.
I think it's one of them days that we're in the mood for something heavy. So,
Yes, I need something headbangable.
yes. Everybody, this is MZNZ featuring Steve with the song My Kindness.
feet when you plant it. And when you beg for death, for your final breath, my kindness is the kind where I grant it. Make no mistake, there is no give, only take. I am here to handle our business. You wanna tell me how weak my kindness is? I'll fucking show you how weak my kindness is!
All right, y'all. That was My Kindness with
MZNG featuring C.
Go Say Hi to him on YouTube.
Yes, you need to check out their stuff. It's awesome.
And freaking look, see. That song has a lot of feeling, like almost like it should be a headbanger, but also
Yeah.
purposely blasted in the car to piss off somebody.
Yeah.
I get that vibe from that.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I have another story for y'all. So, apparently there is a local in Chillicothe, Ohio, LGBTQ drag queen by the name of Jess Bowen that I guess they finally found their footing or support within the community because apparently this person has a hella freaking struggle trying to, just like the rest of the members of the LGBTQ, being a drag queen or drag king is a very misunderstood profession, and yes, it is considered a profession because they do get paid for it. They perform just like a performer at a music concert or whatnot.
William says such an amazing person.
Agreed. MGN says, "Aw, sweet."
Laura says she was always misunderstood.
Yeah, unfortunately, so was I. Like nobody got me, and apparently this person describes himself as a psycho drag queen Mick Jagger. I'm like, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we all know who Mick Jagger is. And being a psycho, I mean, me living the life of a secret psycho, apparently I just know all about it. You know. So,
Well, life, we all go psycho at one point or another in our lives. You know.
we all go a little mad sometimes.
Yeah.
Favorite fucking quote ever. I need it on a shirt. Um, so apparently there is a business called Elks Lodge that was established in 1827, and that has been the dominant place of all the LGBTQ drag queen and drag king performers of, you know, their nightly or daily shows or whatnot. Um, Fundraisers, which a lot of people don't understand that the LGBTQ, well, a lot of their members do fundraisers.
Yeah.
It's not just, oh, I'm out here for me. No, they do fundraisers too to help the youth of the LGBTQ community,
Mhm.
shelters, food, resources at least. Pretty much what we're doing, except in a broke sense. Like
Yeah.
we always welcome messages if you need to talk, need help, need some sort of resource that if we can help you with it, we'll try our best to get you to that point of, oh hey, thanks for the shelter. Oh hey, thanks for the food. Oh hey, thanks for talking me down out of this insane moment. Because it's never be ashamed again to ask for help. Like mental health moment awareness Friday. Like don't be ashamed to ask for help because we all need it at some point.
And these are tough times and everybody's struggling.
So freaking hard, like in the most ridiculous way, and it doesn't help that some people purposely use what they consider a weakness to nitpick at you,
Mm-hmm.
which is screwed up and kind of sick. Um, Also, there are
Even Draxus is hard on the shit too.
yeah.
Yeah.
MZNZ on YouTube said, "Dude, I'm a Scorpio. I go not psycho sometimes. Sometimes. Some capitalize some.
Well, I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign, so yeah, there's a lot of stimulation with anger and stuff with Aries people, that they're short-tempered and stuff like that.
I should have been born an Aries. I'm a freaking Libra, and I'm supposed to be all balanced. No, I'm a pretty angry motherfucking person. I seem calm most of the
William
time.
says like even a crazy ass motherfucker like him helps out. Yes.
Yeah.
And I have also been to like drag king and drag queen shows in the past where they've raised money to help families in need, whether it's Toys for Tots or needing help for a loved one or a family friend. They have done that, and everybody that performs for that show donates their tips to the people in need.
Yeah. Um, which with the whole COVID thing, trying to get people to perform in public is very hard right now. So it's like, well, you can watch us on the screen.
William says, why does BTMX love to help out people or help with mental awareness? Well, one, mental awareness, there's a lot of people struggling with issues. We all, even me and my wife, have issues that we deal with every day, and the music helps us with that. But I have said, and I don't know if any of my other BTMX members agree with me on this, but if we've even helped one person with what we're doing, we've succeeded and done our job.
Right.
Because you never know what that help will mean to someone. That's why we do it.
Yeah, that's why our inbox, like through our Facebook page or our Instagram, if you want to message us, we have a Twitter as well. Like, shoot us a message and be like, hey, don't just say hey and leave it there. Say hey and say what you would like us to do for you or what you would like to talk about or just even to get it off your chest. Don't just say hey and then leave me on read and be like, the radio person said hey and then they disappeared and didn't come back. Like, I'm like,
I mean,
what the
I'm
hell?
pretty sure Shadow would agree with me on what I said because helping out people is when you help people, it's like you
It makes
get,
you feel good and you
yes,
get that shit back tenfold. You just can't go through your life being an asshat or scheming or stealing shit, whether it be money, children, spouses, or whatever from people, and then being like, yeah, I'm definitely in a good spot in my life. No, the fuck you ain't. No, the fuck you. No, you ain't. You are not. You need to stop.
but like I said, it's also the fact too of you never know what that help will mean to someone, especially if they need it, and they won't ask for it, but you give it anyway because they're too scared to ask, but it's still fulfilling, and we're doing our part to help.
Right. And it's not that we purposely try to be pushy of you must do this. Like we ain't about that over here in BTMX. No, they don't have time for being like push, 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 push. Like you want advice, advice, we'll give it to you. Need help, give it to you. If you don't take it, that'll be up to you. But you got to remember when asking for help and then you don't take it, it's like, what are you really doing here?
But mental health is definitely something that is needed because we not only do we all have to be physically healthy, but we have to be mentally healthy too.
Exactly. And still what Depth on YouTube says because a lot of us are mental and know how alone it can truly feel.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to feel alone in this world. They really don't.
Oddly enough, us being in a relationship, I am literally used to being a loner, used to doing shit by myself. Just damn that like if I have company, it's okay. If I'm left alone, thank you. I appreciate you and love you even more. Not talking about wife, talking about just maybe company in general. Like as an example, as purely an example, no judgment, no judgment. People stopping by at our house. Hey, surprise, we're here.
Shadow
Why?
really goes after this goal. He seems to want to help the world. Yes.
Yeah, this is why this
Honestly,
man,
we all do.
exactly. This
Ow.
world is a hellacious, broken handbasket on fire and is going down very quickly. So we need some sort of beacon of light
Yeah.
instead of just wallowing in our own fucking abyss and being like, "Oh, woe is me." Yes, woe is me. But let's keep up the like. It's okay not to wear makeup all the time. It's okay to have sweatpants on. It's okay to not feel like getting up out of bed sometimes. Sometimes you just need that freaking moment, but don't let it consume you because when it consumes you is when
So BTMX never wants anyone to feel alone.
yeah,
Honestly, no, that we don't, because that everybody goes through their situations in life, and a lot of people can relate to a lot of people, and it's like if someone feels alone, it's going to tend to depress them even more. But once they hear somebody else going through the same thing or something similar, it's like, oh, I'm not alone.
yeah,
I can do this. I can get through this.
I do it every freaking day. De- Silhouette Deaths, music, Seed, NVNV,
Yeah.
all the artists that we've played, literally, we've personally added to our playlist, especially goods. And it helps literally on a daily basis. Even just seeing videos on a certain news story or comment on Facebook, TikTok, or whatever, and somebody will tell their story, and it's like, I'll be damned, I'm going through the same thing. What? Nuh-uh. It's that moment. It doesn't change how good or bad the situation is, depending on what your situation is, but
Yeah.
it'll let you know that you're not alone, even though your specific situation to your specific circumstances seems hella bad and hella crazy. It's like,
Okay.
oh my God, I have feelings.
William wants to know, what's your favorite show besides yours and why, and how does it help you? Honestly, all the shows help me.
I like Karen share because most of the time, even though I don't like sharing, freaking I do care. And that's just the way it is.
Honestly, all of them help me. Laura says, great question. The, all the shows that we do on BTMX, including ours, help me.
Yeah.
Whether it's the music or talking, they all help me. It's like you all, my wife, all my children, they're what keep me going to fight the cancer too. All this stuff just helps keep me going and keeping me strong.
Right. Because a lot of people don't realize that my wife, well, is still fighting cancer. So to be mean, a bully, talk shit to her, degrade her, tell her she's not a real lesbian, or steal children from her, be like, you're bullying a cancer patient. You're a piece of shit and deserve punched in your throat. Fight me on it. I said, what the fuck I said. I'm not going through cancer, but I do have my own health issues.
Yeah.
And it's not fair to me that people are like, ooh, nitpick, ooh. It's like, bitch, do you realize I don't have time for this? Fucking stop. Stop it.
Yeah.
Pop. Stop it. Shit. So what Death on YouTube says, hold up, there's a difference now. Now there's a difference if you actually are going to help yourself, but if you're not going to help yourself and continue to do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Yes.
I understand that. I get that too.
I come back to the comment. MZNZ on YouTube said, I'm so happy to help your music. Music was always my shoulder to cry on. I'm glad I can pay that forward. BTMX had really helped me through a lot too. Yeah. BTMX is the most awesome people. That's why DJ Shadow and Silhouette Death always come up with constant new material, new artists.
Yeah.
New shows to showcase, pretty much showcase what everybody is feeling inside but don't want to fucking say.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants,
I agree with that.
like nobody wants to share and care, but they're like, nah, we're gonna make you like, no, not for real. But like whatever you're comfortable with sharing, please share it. Like we're here to help.
Yeah.
Dead comment.
I understand it though.
I so understand this, and I'm glad I said this because if I had said it, I would seem like a female dog or an ass. I can't stand people when I give advice to them because I've done it in the past, way before doing Soul Snatchers, and people being like, oh, well, I guess I can do that, and then
It's like Shadow is in every show and gaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
um,
Because he believes in what he does, and he's an amazing person for that.
yep.
And we all believe in him too.
And with having Silhouette Death by his side, like there's like
William's asking me, does he ever sleep? I'm sure he finds time for sleep.
wait, are we talking about Upside Down or what are we talking about? I've given people advice, and the next 2 weeks, same issue occurs. Still giving the same advice. Next week or so, still giving.
I think I know who you're talking about too.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Giving the same crap, and it's like you're still doing the same dumbass crap, and I done fucking told you what you need to damn do. sometimes I give the best advice. I can't take my own advice, but that's just, well, depending on situation. That depends on I guess kind of what it's about. But it's very awkward to be like,
Babe, I have to say that you recently have been coming into your own, and I'm proud of you for that.
yeah, I'm definitely proud of it. I've had to stop talking to so many fucking people because they
A lot
put
of
me out of my
people-
mental.
A lot of people following you. You just had 9 follows. Ooh, awesome! Thank you all for the follows.
Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
Yes, we appreciate it. Like, we really just, our goal is to get our message out there and just help as many people as we can, even if it's just with words.
The follows, the shares, the mentions, the posts, the subscribers, the posts in our Soul Snatcher Facebook or our Hi Aries
Sorry, y'all.
or our
10 follows on Twitch. Awesome.
oh, thank you for that. It definitely helps and it makes us feel good. It's like, oh, y'all are paying attention. I love you. Happy.
Well, wife, at this point in time, I want to take the time to play a song. And
Mhm.
the only reason I'm saying this is because when I come back, I do have an announcement. And well, I don't know if it's considered happy, but you know, we'll take it as happy.
Oh shit. Okay, it's up in the air news, but we are praying for the goodnesses. But yes, continue.
Okay, I'm going to play Artifact's song "I Won't Fall" because everybody knows that I have been making this my anthem for fighting cancer.
Yep.
And I really love the words of this song, and it's very true to the extent of, I mean, really, the cancer has tried to bury me,
Yeah.
but it has not succeeded and it won't. So, with that being said, let us know how you feel about this song in the comments. This is by Artifact, and it's their song, I Won't Fall.
Everything's alright, but looks can be deceiving. So analyze your scene and take a closer look inside, 'cause it could be the very last thing you see. A secret hidden in plain sight, the key to fortunes untold, everything magical, nothing to keep you down inside. It's such a pretty life and it's nothing like mine. Even though you buried me underneath my entire foundation, I refuse to let you see the damage you've caused. I won't fall. It doesn't matter what you say. I won't fall. I'm fighting harder every day. I won't fall. I won't fall. You think that everything is fine, but it's not. There are things under the surface that rely on the dark. You don't know this because you won't pay attention long enough. There are reasons for the seasons, this decision isn't tough. Move along, keep your head up, listen to my voice. It has helped a lot of people to ignore the calls of voice. Now do I have your attention? attention. There's something I should mention. There's another you trapped inside. Even though you buried me underneath my entire foundation, I refuse to let you see the damage you've caused. I won't fall. It doesn't matter what you say. I won't fall. I'm fighting harder every day. I won't fall. I'm here to spread a message of healing and acceptance. I found a cure. I won't fall. It doesn't matter what you say. I won't fall. I'm fighting harder every day. I won't fall. I'm here to spread a message of healing and acceptance. I found a cure.
All right, y'all. That was Artifact with "I Won't Fall."
Laura asked why that song. Well, because DJ Shadow dedicated that to me when we all first found out I was dealing with this for a third time.
Yeah, and it's a very true song. It really
Yeah.
puts you in your feels and hits home like I ain't falling. What the fuck? You're right.
Well, and the reason I chose that song specifically is because Wednesday I have to go back to Cleveland and have testing done to see if I need more treatment.
Hopefully, this will be the final and last checkup. Hopefully, it's like gone, and we can be like, good news, bam, peace.
So I'm kind of in I have feelings about it. I mean, I feel really good, like especially from the checkup in July. The spot had already shrank by half because this medicine is supposed to work past the treatment.
Yeah.
So of doing the treatment. So I have to go in Wednesday and have some testing and a biopsy to find out if I need more treatment.
So definitely keep the good vibes coming on that note.
Yes.
Hopefully, that'll be the last and final time of traveling 2.5, 3 hours away from that.
It's probably not going to be.
Damn.
But
We can hope. MZNZ on YouTube says, yeah, them follow notifications have been going off the whole show. Y'all rock stars. Ah, thank you.
thank you. We're trying.
Um,
But I know at least I'm going to have to go back in December. And then probably once the treatment is all done, like if I don't have to do anymore, I'm probably, once this trial is over, I will probably have to start going back every 6 months or whatever. Because remember, that's what I was having to do.
Yeah. Which this is also a reminder, whatever appointments y'all have, whether it be a major doctor's appointment or a small one, just for a checkup, make sure you keep that shit. Like, your health is so freaking important. Don't be like, oh, it's fine. My toe is gangrene, but it'll be all right. No, go get this shit checked. Or I got gout. No, get this shit checked. Like, something major, small, whatever, go get it checked.
Yeah.
It is so freaking important. It's the difference between people being happy to see you come into your house or come to your funeral.
And honestly, like I said, that's why, with that being said, my type of cancer is not talked about. Like, I just found another follower on TikTok that did not know anything about my type of cancer until she was diagnosed with it. So that's honestly why I believe in Color of Teal in their message, and we got the Strike Out Cancer campaign going.
Yep. To help with cancer patients with medicine, travel, expense.
And raising awareness of this, because it's not talked about at all.
Right. Everybody's about the lung cancer, brain, breast. Somehow there's a tongue cancer. Did not realize that was a thing.
Yeah.
But it's all types of cancers, and even gynecological female cancers that are just like, oh, well, here's a month dedicated to all of them. Be like, well, the one.
Which is this month.
Yep.
And this is a fun fact for any of you all. February is Vulvar Cancer Awareness Month.
Yep. And the representation color is teal.
Yeah.
So in February, bam, teal month. Just teal it up. This is why I call my wife's hair too. It's like, I need the teal look.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of which, it's fading really bad. It does need done again.
It almost looks like a mint chocolate chip color, and I'm feeling it, so I'm going to leave it
Okay.
alone. Until more roots come out. It's an accidental. It's growing out to an accidental ombre color, but again, feeling it. So
Unless I go buy more hair dye and just have her do it, which I might do.
yeah. Also, in Tijuana, Mexico, there is LGBTQ migrants that are being hella welcomed by being given care and pretty much LGBTQ support. Because, I mean, when you think of LGBTQ, you don't automatically think of migrants. Just like when thinking of LGBTQ, you don't automatically think of senior citizens, even though there are plenty of LGBTQ senior citizens. No one automatically connects those two things.
Yeah.
So, definitely happy for Tijuana, Mexico for including their people in the praying hands.
Thank you. I will make sure I give everybody an update next week on the show.
These people have fallen through the cracks, literally in every aspect. But now people are actually giving them a voice and paying attention to them because they're freaking refugees from Tijuana, Mexico. So just like the refugees from overseas, it's like just because you have a certain status or citizenship status does not mean you are any less human than any fucking body else. It does not mean nobody is above your head like, oh, I'm God. No, you're not. Shut up.
Like I've said it before and I'll say it again, we're all human. We all want to live our lives the way we see fit, and all of us have that right.
Yep. We have the right to be, well, not only us, but everyone has the right to be safe and happy in their own home, in their skin, on a date, without worrying about, oh, is somebody eyeballing me because of this skirt, or are they going to rob me because I'm trans, or is someone going to try to steal children because I'm gay?
Yeah.
So it's like, leave people the fuck alone, mind your motherfucking business. If you feel some type of way, then you need to go get your fucking head examined, because you have some narcissistic and entitlement issues that you need to immediately.
Yeah.
Yes, some of that. So,
Like I said, we all want normal lives just like everybody else.
well, a lot of people don't consider consider the LGBTQ normal. I'm like, I'm a very abnormal ass bitch. I'm quiet, but I'm very abnormal. I'm not to be fucked with. But again,
I mean, babe, I totally see where you're going with this, but regardless of who any of us loves, that sign back there says it all. Love is love.
Yep.
We're normal just like everybody else.
Yeah. I love who the fuck I want to love. And
Yeah.
that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, if you have a problem with it, that's your God given right. Human opinion, because we're all entitled to it. But opinions are like assholes. Some of them stink, some of them need bleached away. I don't know.
I like that. I'm gonna start using that. Any
You know what the bleaching the way is? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. But I'm still gonna use it. I like it. William says, did you see who's going to be at the Underground show tonight? Like, wow. And do you have any future interviews you're hiding from us?
Not really hiding, but we do definitely have Mr. Mad Clock on the roster to interview him.
Yeah, that'll be next week.
And that is up and coming next week.
And as far as the Underground tonight with DJ Draxis, do you know who's going to be there, babe?
Yes.
Extra Overdose. We cannot wait to see that.
I'm a little worried because DJ Drax is sometimes he's just very exuberant. And he scares people like that.
Well,
and people are like, am I in the right place? Like, should I be talking to like, yeah, sure. It's fine.
well, babe, also, you remember last week when, before I say this, Laura says he is just good at his job. Yes, Draxis is.
Oh, very good.
You remember last week when people were talking about us waxing my armpit on live?
Yep.
Well, the promo for that comes out tomorrow.
Y'all are going to see some really awesome pictures of my wife to promote this challenge that she has been in. And
William says, oh yeah, you're screwed. I mean,
for any of you guys watching, whether you be, also if you're in an actual group and you're watching, you must, and you're making attempting to make a comment, we can't read it, so you have to actually come in, like, come in.
Laura says hard, very hard.
Any of y'all that have actual for real waxing tips, like, like not the Nair bullshit, actual hot wax tips, feel free to leave them in the comments or private message one of us. I've done waxing before, but never an armpit because I don't have that issue. So it's like,
rip it slow,
rip it good. Hold on. Who said rip it slow?
Take your time. William says rip it slow. Laura says take your time.
So has TV been lying to me? I've seen people get like Brazilian or leg hairs and they're just like rub, 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 snatch. And you hear the person's mouth like all the way to Timbuktu. Good thing I said that. I would have pulled off skin follicles and.
Well, it's not like I haven't lost skin follicles before, but
a soul.
But yes, that'll be coming out tomorrow, and we will see what happens.
Also, so babe, were you aware that they're hearing it to the grapevine there's going to be an exclusive Silhouette Death video.
Ooh, no.
Um, it was mentioned on YouTube by Silhouette Death himself.
Ah, we will be watching for it.
Downloadable. Make it downloadable. Save it to a phone or something. So yes, for those of you that don't know, Silhouette Death, which is a big also co-owner of BTMX, has a lot of awesome music, and he just recently dropped an EP on Spotify and audios.
It's on all
Audios,
of them.
yeah.
It's on a lot of the major streaming things.
Yeah.
And Dead, your sounds are finally on TikTok.
Yep.
They finally made it there.
A good ass half of them. Even though we know you're not the biggest fan of TikTok, like I have used one of your songs to do my resin art, which I'm still making resin art, so anybody that wants anything, let me know. So yeah, definitely can't wait
She has made pens,
for this video.
a couple of daggers and stuff. The stuff's really
Daggers, knives, ashtrays. I'm going to be also making trays, like a tray for serving food or rolling cigarettes on. If you roll cigarettes or whatever, don't matter.
Yeah.
As well as lighter casings. Lighter casings. The world of resin art has opened my eyes. Now I want to get into gory shit.
Mhm.
I need skulls. I need coffins. I need.
I love that coaster that you made. And for anybody who wants to know where they can see pictures, we have uploaded quite a few of them to our Soul Snatcher page.
Yep, on Facebook as well as Instagram. And on TikTok because I made a video of it.
Yeah.
Using the Death song. Here's a awesome piece of LGBTQ news.
Oh.
Little Nas. Pregnant dude himself. He's doing this as a publicity stunt because his other album is releasing. Almost like he's like, hey, a birth of a new album, like that type of deal. Apparently he is raising money for LGBTQ non-profits through his baby registry.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm like, that is so fucking awesome. Like, people have so much hate for this man. It's like, why? He's helping. Yeah, he's a little unorthodox, but it's like, who the fuck is it? He's exuberant. He's flamboyant. He's gay. He's. I mean, I don't know what else to say beside of.
He is who he is, and he is helping.
Yeah, and he really pushes the envelope because he knows a lot of people, like with him releasing that song Montero and twerking on the devil.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of people was gonna get in his ass for it, but it's like, okay, like y'all don't get the deep ass meaning of that video, and it shows. But good for you.
I can't even tell you how much side eye I got when going to the store playing that song. I'm sure you did too.
Oh yeah, I would perfectly
When
blast.
we still had our car.
Yeah, I would perfectly blast it, and some people are like, hell yes, and other people are like, and I'm like, mind your motherfucking business. Enjoy the tune. Shut your mouth. If you don't, if you don't like it, put some sugar daddies in your ear and let them melt. Just mind your business. Shit. So with that being said, like, definitely happy that he's doing that, even though a lot of people are questioning his methods of, why are you a guy and you're pregnant? Why are you doing a pregnancy publicity stunt to release another album? And people are so offended because they're like, there's people out here that for real can't have kids and you do this? Shut the fuck up. That's not what this man is talking about. You're missing, God, Jesus, you're missing the point. You're missing the point.
Well, wife, you know that there are always haters.
Yes,
That's,
always something.
that's all I can say about
This
that.
man will have more money at his young age because he is not even as old as me.
William says that shit is funny as fuck. Like, I think it's funny how salty ass hats are getting.
That's
what William says. I mean, I agree with it. It's just, I understand the message behind it, but also what he's doing it for, it's all for the good of our community. So
Right.
I fully support it.
Because our community needs a fucking lot of help.
Yeah.
And at least somebody, which I'm not saying he's the only one, but at least somebody that likes to push the envelope and really get into people's mindset and kind of mind fuck you like, wait, there's a dude that's pregnant. What's happening? That y'all are missing the y'all are missing the deeper meaning of this, at least. Oh, and Silhouette Death Dead on YouTube says he's actually streaming. He's all 56 streaming sites all around the world.
Awesome.
Sweet, world renowned. And he also said Vipon. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right. Vipon or Vipon.
Yeah, that's
Vipon has all this stuff.
yeah, that's that site that I use to get our tablet that we are currently using right now.
Yes.
Seeing how the computer died.
Yes, our poor computer was just on its last leg. Like it was like the sad ending of Titanic. Like never let go, cat, never let go. I'm like, no, don't go. Wait. It's like it's time for me to be with the others. Like you get back here, damn it.
Yeah.
Shit.
He probably mentioned Vipon because of all the stuff you were talking about that you want to get for your resin art.
Yes. Vipon has an app, so like for those of you guys that don't know, it has a lot of awesome discounted things that normally
Amazon.
let's say on Amazon it'll be like $60. It might cost you just 40,
Yeah.
50, possibly 20, depending on the couponing that it goes through.
Yeah.
So, also this week in Oakland there are Pride events.
Ooh.
Yay. Apparently Oakland Pride. Cat, get some water. Oakland Pride is in September. A lot of people do have different, months that they want to celebrate Pride or whatever. Ours here in Columbus is usually in June. And I'll be damn fuck if I didn't get to go to this mother effer again.
Yeah, because they canceled it.
Yeah. People canceling things, or people trying to stop me from doing stuff, or lack of car, or people just being outright ignorant and being like, like, good mercy, people.
I mean, honestly, I feel like we should celebrate our pride all year round because we're all proud to be who we are.
Yeah.
Why just 1 month out of the year?
You are correct. Clear for days.
I mean, I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, but that's how I feel about it.
Right. I mean, I'm
I'm
not.
proud of who I am and love the person I've become. And I feel that we should just not have one set month. We should do it every month, every day. Be proud of who we are.
Right, because there's no excuse for. I mean, it's not like, oh hey, I'm only proud in June and the rest of the time I'm hiding. No, like it's supposed to be a moment where you really don't give a fuck. And by don't give a fuck, I mean you're proud of who you are. If somebody got something to say,
Yeah.
you can wake up and choose by like slap the fuck out of them. No, I'm afraid don't do that. Or just literally walk away and be like, you know what, I'm comfortable with who the fuck I am. If
Yeah.
you don't like me, that's fine. You're not feeding me, financing me, or fucking me, so you need to mind your business. And that statement is literally universal.
Yeah, honestly, it is.
That goes from work. If you're LGBTQ and in the workforce, and you know your boss is just hell bent on trying to fire you because you're LGBTQ, you got a lawsuit, honey. So yes. So with that being said, which I know damn well people still do that in the workforce,
Yeah.
even trying to get resource help. Like people that refuse to accept who you are and then they make it their life's mission to ruin you, out you, make you hell uncomfortable about who you become is a pretty sick mentality.
Yeah.
And it's not even necessary because it's like, why would you spend, why would you make it your life's mission to make another human being sad, regrettable, uncomfortable because of how the fuck you feel? It makes no sense. I mean, it is,
As you said, Rick, it's a part of the entitlement.
right. And of course, we got loud ass motherfucking neighbors that I wish would shut the fuck up, but of course. This is why we put signs on our door. Working. Be quiet, please. Thank you. God. So it's like, how do you fix? I mean, a lot of people would ask, well, how do you fix people thinking like that? You can't fix stupid. Not even with the best college, the best medicine, the best money, all the money in the world. You can't fix that type of stupid or ignorance. All you can do is, if you say your piece, know it in here and in here that you said your piece of, well, hey, I'm not a bad person. I'm just gay. I go shopping just like you. I take a shower just like you. I'm a parent just like you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I go to work just like you, whatever the case may be.
The best thing to do though is, like you said, say what you got to say, and then just go on about yourself and making yourself a more badass you.
Yep. Be you, but a more badass you. And some people will literally drop it like, oh, I don't approve, but be like, okay, fine. Walk away. Now, if they stand and have a conversation with you like, well, I'm kind of confused. I want to know more about it. Like people asking lesbians, how do you have children? Well, how do you eat? What the fuck do you mean? Or how are you a parent? Like, well, last time, let's see, the sun is in its the sun is in its orbit, and it's like trying to explain Einstein's theory of relativity to people that just don't get it, and that's because they don't want to get it. Now, if it's a for real question, like, well, how did you become a lesbian? Be like, oh, okay, well, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah. Other times, people are like, oh, you just haven't had the right pickle. Shut the fuck up. You need throat punch. You need constant people in people's DMs or whatever.
Yeah.
And women do it too. It's not just men. Women do it like, oh, I bet I could turn that straight chick gay. Bitch, don't do that. Don't be. No, stop doing that shit. Stop being a half-ass fuckboy. That shit makes the rest of us lesbians look like a bunch of dirt because you're doing stupid shit trying to prove a point on, hey, I got stamina. Hey, I got a bag full of miracles. Okay. Now, there's no harm in dating a lot of people, but being intimate, make sure it's just between somebody you really trust. Don't just be like,
Yeah.
like, oh, it's 4 o'clock, so I got my one girl coming over. And then at 6 o'clock, I got her. Then at 8 o'clock, oh, damn. And 12 o'clock, I got my side piece. Like, No, don't stop being stupid. Don't do that. And that goes for heterosexual relationships too. Do not do that shit. That makes you look like an ass, and people are secretly laughing at you. Some people laugh in your face, like I'll laugh in your fucking face, but don't do that. Like keep to yourself. Just make sure you're just like, okay, I have the goody goody goody, so I'm gonna keep it to my selfie. Like, it's not that hard. I mean, everybody has a point to prove in life, but I don't know why that's amongst the LGBTQ community, especially let me rephrase that. Some lesbians, a that's a conquest plan. Like, woohoo! I climbed the Great Wall of China. I did 12 chicken one day. Like, no, don't do that. God, creamy of the crop Christ. Do not do that, please. So, with that being said, y'all, let us bust out with a tune.
Okay. See.
The fuck is this?
I've decided to go with Forest Hills Introvert.
Oh my god. If y'all don't know who Forest Hills is, go to their Facebook.
And look them up.
They're freaking awesome.
They have really, really good music. And with that being said, tell us how you feel about the songs in the comments. Here is Forest Hills and their song Introvert. It is Forest Hills, the song Introvert.
And so what that says lobotomy.
Ooh.
and leave. Be what they want me to be. See what you don't believe, be what you don't wanna see. So you're telling me everything that I can never be. You're standing all on the edge, watching, waiting for me. You take the risk, but I need a piece to play in. Sticking away, screaming at me. I've been taking over. Why can't my influence feel you taking over? Am I just a shade of you? And I know I'm just a boy inside there. I'm taking over. The world can't see me like you can.
All right, y'all, that was Forest Hills with
Introvert.
They seem like really nice people. Definitely trying to get an interview with them at some point because right now this month we are booked the hell up. And they have a Facebook too, mind you. So wifey. Apparently, also on YouTube, Phil at Death has made a comment of he got 5 on it. Okay. Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, we were talking about attempting not to have like 12 people in one night. We had 5 on it. We need to thump. I got 5 on. Oh my god. Okay. So
What else do you got going on in the community, babe? Because we are just almost out of time.
I don't know. I don't know if this is good or really bad, but apparently medical schools, they are lacking proper data to address LGBTQ disparities, like LGBTQ members not getting proper care, being discriminated against by medical staff, and medical schools are not equipped with the proper data for that.
Well,
How the fuck can you not be? I mean, as magical as our unicorn farts and glitters are, we do occasionally get sick and shit. So,
yeah.
Come on, y'all. Like, damn, come on. I don't even know how else to put that beside of you need to get your crap together.
They really do but yet they have all these questions on the questions that they ask in the ER when you go to the hospital or for paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
So how do they not?
Right. Be like, are you asking me questions for your own knowledge and then ignoring it and not writing it down as medical information? Like, why? What is happening? Also, there is a lot of LGBTQ. A lot of LGBTQ groups are trying to urge a certain person that is in charge of running the country.
Yeah.
Trying to urge this person to put in more effective protections for the LGBTQ.
And of course, you know that's going to be a constant battle. And the reason I say that is because every time there are protections put in place, people are filing to get them taken away.
Yeah, and going against it, and it's unethical, it's unreasonable. I want to know why. Okay, why is it a thing that you have to have a law or a bill saying, hey, don't discriminate against me because of my sexuality or gender?
Yeah.
That's like having the law of no littering. Yeah, don't throw your mother effing trash on the ground. Bend your ass over, pick it the fuck up, put it in the trash can.
Yeah.
Including cleaning out your nasty ass car. Go to one of them drive through car wash hub things and clean out your car next to the big ass trash cans that they have there. Don't just throw it in your parking spot. Just don't throw it in the ground. Because birds, snakes, the wildlife get into that crap. Birds or whatever get caught in your little 6-pack rings and shit. But again, most of this is common sense.
Which next week I'm going to buy one of those 6-pack or get one of those 6-packs and show everybody how to open them.
Yes,
It's a neat trick I learned.
I'm very proud of my wife for learning pop if you get them in bottles or the actual cans. It freaking saves time too. Also, there's also a new survey apparently open for the LGBTQ Southerners.
Oh,
I guess it's like a census for the southern states. Excuse me, or whatnot. Wait a minute. Aren't the questions on the census, some of them are medical questions, or kind of medical history questions? Like, how can the medical field, hold on now. I'm having a
epiphany?
epiphany / ADHD combo moment. I'm bouncing. How can the medical field not have enough data to help discourage discrimination against LGBTQ? And we just did a fucking census.
Yeah, because the census is supposed to help them come up with
Community resources.
and stuff that people need.
Bitch, make it make sense. It don't make sense, see? Woke. Society makes me angry. Swear to God. Also, who loved the Power Rangers? Me. Oh, my childhood. No.
Oh, sweet.
As gay, actually.
Awesome.
And the Green Power Ranger, well, real name is Izzy Garcia. And apparently they have been dating for a little while. The Green Power Ranger and their significant other. And they are actually seen holding hands, and someone took a picture of them holding hands.
Aw.
Happy. Yes,
Awesome.
hold your spouse's hand in public. Don't be like Hank Hill, like, I sure am fond of you, I tell you what. You are my life's mission to just be the happiest ever with you.
Yeah.
and holding a hand and being like, there's no shame in holding a hand. I've seen some people be like, I'm like, well, damn, like, you ain't got to do all that shit. Like, you don't want to hold my hand, be like, hold on, give me a second. Be like, oh, okay. Like your hand's sweaty, or if you got an ice cream cone in it, or it's sticky, you need to wash your hand, that's fine, but don't be like, ah. Like, don't, it's like, don't do me like that. Like, please don't do me like that.
Well, wife, we are just about out of time.
Yes, which I just realized it is 5:54, 5:45.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, excuse me.
So at this point in time, we should probably talk about our merch.
Yes. Y'all, come. This beautiful specimen right here made by Silhouette Death. Bam!
Wow.
Y'all see that? This is a huge ass fucking tumbler. It holds so much coffee.
Yeah.
And it keeps things so freaking cold. Like if you put ice in here, as an experiment, we actually put a little bit of ice in here and it lasted for 24 fucking hours.
Yep.
Ice cube still good and fresh and very icy. The hell of freaking proud of that. So thank you to Silhouette Death that drinks himself for freaking making this personalized limited edition just for us cup. But we do have other merch.
Shirts, blankets, pillows.
Pillows, throw pillows. I want the blanket and I want the pillow. I don't give a fuck where I put the blanket. I just want the pillow too. We need sheets. We need sheets. Who would like to see sheets? I'd like to see sheets. Dad, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask this. Y'all want to see sheets? I like sheets. So, we do have, a lot of new merch.
That is on our Facebook page, I believe.
Yep. We've done even a couple videos with the pictures of the merch to just kind of scroll through or whatnot.
Is BTMX doing King of the Week tonight? I believe so. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it's every week or every other week.
Right. We definitely have to check on that
Yeah.
for you guys.
But also don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. We appreciate the love and support. And don't forget to tune in to our shows the rest of the week. Tonight we have The Underground at 8 p.m. There is Twisted Gardens tomorrow at 9.
And then, of course, I'm going to finally attempt to do my resin show
Yeah, that's next week.
next week. Everything that could go wrong has possibly gone wrong with this show. I'm trying to do it, so we will damn sure do our best to try to do it so y'all can make me. Y'all can watch me make an ashtray or a coaster.
Yeah.
Hell, a memorial cube, because I also make memorial candles.
Yeah.
They're memorial sand and resin candles. So again, those are pretty a hot item. I got a lot of compliments on that too. But again, I'm literally making these items to order. If you want one, let me know. You must comment or message one of us.
Yeah.
On any of our platforms.
And we have Roundtable on Sunday at
Yay!
8:30. Can't wait for that show.
And don't forget about Miss Beauty Effects and her awesome Thursday shows of her doing her recent look was a female Beetlejuice. I
Yes,
believe.
and I forgot the gaming show on Saturday. It's called Shooter Saturday.
Yep.
I am not sure what they will be playing this week yet, though. The Shadow Squad.
And I think we still have Valkyrie Sunday.
Yeah, and Valkyrie Sunday. I apologize.
Female-led character games,
Yes.
which are on Sunday. But again, for the gaming wise, like, crazy cat. Those are all on Twitch. Like, go in, say hi, watch the whole show, ask questions, because we do. Because most of these games, I'm a gamer, but unfortunately, I'm an old school gamer. I do not have an Xbox One. I don't have a PS4. I have a 360.
And I have a Wii and a PS2 and a DS. So,
And my favorite game of all time ever, which literally calms my nerves when I am hella upset, is either any Need for Speed or my GTA San Andreas.
Yep.
Who just really likes the track of GTA San Andreas? Like, it just makes me freaking happy because I know I play the game so much and I beat it at least like 4 or 5 times already that I can tell what radio station on the game is what without even looking at it and can repeat word from word the freaking track and songs on there. I've become obsessed, but this game definitely helps with my mood because, again, what BTMX is about, music and healing.
yep, that's what we are.
Even if it's gaming music, music and freaking healing people.
But with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow, share us with your friends. We are here to help everyone, and we have multiple shows that help with everybody.
I don't share.
Wow, babe, that's not what I meant by that, but okay.
I want to spit out my coffee.
So, we love y'all. Don't forget to check us out next week. We will have Mad Clock here with us, and we'll see what he has to say and talk about.
Y'all check out Steve and VNZ. Just check out all the awesome artists that we play because they for real would love y'all's support and to check them out. So subscribe.
And they
like,
love
share.
knowing that their music is helping people, which we want to let them know right now that it is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, babe, I have decided to end the show with Silhouette Death's song "Shallow Game."
Yes.
That is my favorite song by him. I relate to this one quite a bit.
He does the sound on TikTok.
Yes, I have.